First things first, welcome to another fine fire episode. Of what? Of all my balls, manze.
Oh my ball.
Yeah.
Man, hiyo title inakuwa hatari kini.
Inaweza mbaya.
Inaweza. I just was like, because the time listening.
Manze. Might be confused with any to sexual kumbe.
Yeah, click it, bro.
Okay, this is episode. Any episode you talk about, by the way?
God.
I don't know how many episodes we're at. We're just doing this. Episode 4 now.
I am red-faced right now. Oh my God, I don't even know.
It's good that Atudri though. We keep doing it.
Yeah, because we just love doing it.
An international break, but here we are. So my name is Kalcha Isa Kurator.
And my name is Kenny Kago. Kago.
So I want us to just start off. Previously tukifanya mic testing tulikuwa tunaongelea Sancho, right?
Yeah, Sancho.
Yeah, and whether he should apologize or not, whether Erik ten Hag can just allow him to play, or whether he can be the person to save United's
What do you think
season.
about that situation? I'm so sensational because I'm hurt by the fact that he says that he plays so hard for the shirt. Bro, you cannot even apologize to the team and the coach. Not even hata sidhani coach anataka apology. Nadhani tu anataka team apologize you. Na kijana ananyeta. What do you think, man? Me, I'm so sensational because I'm talking with my emotions.
The key thing in a standard for me kwa situation yote rather is the fact that unaona kwa hiyo conversation, I think I'll cut it out. You said Guardiola does the same thing, talking about the players publicly.
Yeah.
Klopp maybe does the same thing. I don't think I've seen Arteta do it, but Arteta has gone against Ozil, against Aubameyang, a couple of players, right? It makes me feel ni power dynamic.
Si hata aliongelelea Saliba pia.
Yep.
Yeah, kitambo.
So I just feel if Sancho angekuwa Man City na ni Guardiola alisema kwenye Ten Hag amesema, I don't think Sancho would have reacted.
Yeah.
So I think it's just the fact that it's Ten Hag, so far hajafanya match, and anafeel pia Ten Hag ana support the player who to Rashford over and over again. So I think people from Sancho's perspective, nikijaribu kufikiria, maybe he feels misunderstood, or anaona haiko justify the fact that others are playing, I'm not, and then you're going to say that I'm not training well. That's the reason why, when it's beyond that. But you said something, maybe aenda ulize coach why, right? Instead ikwe a public thing, ikwe more of a private conversation, blah blah. So for me, I think ni power play too. Sancho na feel like Ten Hag akona makosa, he should say something. Na pia Ten Hag na feel the same thing, so Ten Hag is back down right now because it will look like I really need you and I can't do without you. So I don't think he'll back down for the player's sake too. But I also don't think Sancho will back down. I think anataka kuuzwa. I think that's what he really, really wants. He wants to be sold. And it's a bad thing because I feel this is the second or maybe the third player ametuhepa na ameforce their way out. If you think about Ronaldo, Di Maria, if you think about Pogba too by an extent, think about Cristiano. So it feels like now players can do that to Manchester United. So I don't know what that means going forward. But I mean, nadhani tu ni power play hapa inaendelea.
Imagine a player doing that to Liverpool. Imagine a player doing that to us. Okay, well, Aubameyang did try, but you know, Arteta is a smart man. He's a very smart man. Very crude in how he talks about a player who is revolting, but a lot of the fans, a lot of the players also confirm his words. So yeah, he's justified to say that.
True.
I don't think a player would do that to Bayern. I don't think a player would do that to Juventus. Inter Milan, like Lukaku ndiye alijiona Bazoo. Inter ikasema cheki bro, to hell with your ass. No. So I don't know. in United standards too, bro. Like,
Yep, exactly.
Coach wa kwanza mwenye ameingia pale amedaisha discipline ya level fulani inakaa military grade type of discipline. I mean, kuna players pale wamezoea kuwa baby all their career.
I feel like all United players want to be babied. I don't know why, but yeah.
Yeah. Now that is what happens when you don't buy with using a structure. You just buy every fucking Tom, Dick and Harry.
Yeah.
You just don't buy a certain mentality. Una buy tu kubuy. Awe ni mtu mshenzi tu, mentality ni ujinga, utaki kujua. Kama story ya Anthony ati apparently alikuwa na kesi before
he joined.
Tambo. Akijoin Ajax sama before ata join Ajax.
I'll kufanya due diligence in regards to that. But let me just flip the conversation into Ten Hag, the man himself, right? We were watching something earlier while talking about build up. You showed me also that tweet where last week we were talking about how Ten Hag prefers positional freedom, right? Like, and I prefer players who, as I've seen this statement, do not play for the positions, they play for space. Space, you go blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And we've looked at how we were building up pre-season and how we're building up through the season now. It's so different, especially in the first phase of play, right? Tukianza build up from the goalkeeper na tukaona most teams like Brighton, Arsenal, Man City, fullback saw Kombele kiasi, and keeper almost anakuwa center back wakianza play ball na huyo center back mwingine, center back moja na move mid, blah blah blah, right? And United is just playing a plain 4 in the back, but bado sisi tuna try to build from the back. So why do you think that is? You mentioned Mainu and then we're talking about personnel, so talk me through that.
Okay, we're going to still come back to personnel. We've talked about Man United personnel, I think, in more than 4 or 3 episodes.
True.
Now, United have, how can we put this? They have a mix of every single philosophy from every single coach that has been there. Kuna mtu wa Moyes bado hakuna. Kuna mtu wa Van Gaal, Martial. Na Rashford to a degree because Sally joined United first team through Van Gaal, right? Is there a Mourinho player? Yes. Lindelof. Yes. Dalot. Yes. Shaw is a Van Gaal player. Actually, by the way, amekaa miaka 9 now.
Yeah.
Going to your 10. Anyway, there is Mourinho players. Kuna Lindelof, kuna Dalot, kuna whoever the fuck, I don't know who else. The
Martial.
Off the top of my head, Martial no
Van Gaal. Yeah.
Out of the top of my head, I can just remember 2 from Mourinho's era. There is Ole Gunnar's era, Harry Maguire, Wan-Bissaka. You see, like, these managers are totally different. Possession based, Van Gaal. Attack. He was counter-attacking, yes, but jika unakumbuka ile season yetu ya 2020 yenye Martial yenye alipiga hat-trick versus Bournemouth, tulipiga Bournemouth, Greenwood alifunga, Rashford akafunga, Martial akafunga.
I think I do.
Alifunga brace, I believe.
Kulikuwa na fans kweli?
Hakukuwa na fans.
Okay, I do.
Wacheki hiyo season, United were dominating teams. Like it was 3 goals, 2. Mkitufunga moja tunawafunga 2, mkifunga 2 tunawafunga 3.
But I felt that came from the fact that walikuwa bado wana counter attack sana.
In the big games, counter attack was the most consistently used strategy, right? But easy game dogo, by having Harry Maguire, who was the second best defender, center back in the whole league that season, and it was his first season, right? Yeye alitoka kwa timu yetu ya game yetu ya Villarreal, right? Tukachapwa final. So sad. Ilikuwa Villarreal ama ilikuwa Sevilla? Sevilla. Tukachapwa final. As in, Maguire alikuwa na the most progressive passes, I think, from a center back in the whole season. After, I think, Van Dijk, if I'm not wrong, na Laporte.
Yeah.
So you can see there was a certain gameplay. Ya Ole alikam kuharibiwa gameplay na Ronaldo. Hiyo tuseme tu.
True. Ni kweli because aliadapt to Ronaldo. It wasn't even a planned signing. It was just a planned signing because Man City wanted to sign a legend of United.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why we bought Ronaldo, really. And then we adjusted everything to suit him.
Yeah. We actually adjusted everything to suit now Ronaldo to score.
Yeah.
So that he can propel the team forward. That was not forthcoming. Now, come to Ten Hag. Ten Hag has Licha, has Casemiro, has actually Varane ni wa Ole Gunnar. Has Casemiro, has Anthony, has Haaland now.
Mount.
Had Sabitzer, has Mount, has Reguilon. Yeah, bye wase. Of course, support you in those 2 years. But is it really the type of support for the first choice players that he wanted? Not really.
Not really, yeah.
Yeah, because he wanted Frankie straight off the bat. Like, check it, nileteni Frankie.
Yeah, that was the main player he wanted.
Signature signing wangu, nipatieni kijana. Huyo tu. Kama naweza manage kuniletea kijana sawa. United inge manage, by the way. Si ati Frankie hakuwa atoke. Alikuwa atoke. At one point, in the beginning alikuwa atoke.
Yep.
Then akaona United hawako serious. Juu ilikuwa ikue kitu rahisi sana. Patieni basa mpaka do yenye wana Frankie. Mchukue Frankie. Simple tu. Saidieni tu basa kulipa hiyo do. It was that simple. United ikakataa kwa hiyo bei. Na alikuwa anauzwa cheap for whatever the fuck. Yeah, alikuwa na contract big sana. So
na ingekuwa value for money compared, because we bought Casemiro for what? 75?
65.
Okay, 65.
Yeah.
And probably this is last season, 2 years, 65 tungeenda for Frankie, probably ange last 4, 5, 6 years.
A cheaper, no, not cheaper. A different younger alternative. Not really Frankie's age, but really a cheaper alternative altogether, or a younger alternative. Why go for a 30-year-old who then you sign off on a 3-year deal on 300,000 pounds per week? Then this motherfucker will not even play all those three seasons.
Yeah.
Casemiro hajaipiga injury design in mara ya kwanza.
He's old though.
He's old, of course.
What do we expect?
It is true, but Buda, Fernandinho pia alikuwa anacheza hii kiwango bwana.
Over so many years.
Mascherano alicheza miaka mob.
But unajua tuwezi wa compare because, okay, they are old, but they had Premier League experience.
But this guy is coming off a season where he was one of the best, if not the best player that whole season. In a new team. Second best, third best defensive midfielder in the league. Among the likes of João Palhinha was the first one.
Rodri.
Second one, I think, no, not even Rodri. In tackles, whatever interceptions.
Oh, okay.
Ilikuwa João Palhinha, alikuwa na lead in tackles. I think alikuwa na lead. Number 2, what was it? I think either Caicedo or someone. Then number 3 was Casemiro.
A very good season.
Yeah. Alafu kuna metrics zenye yendi ana lead. Yeah. He had a lot of progressive passes. He had a lot of goals as well. He was clutch. He was the clutch player. So is in coach anafaa achiwe aendelee kuweed out whatever it is that he doesn't need. And asupportiwe in that. Akisema sidai manze sidai. Imagine his reaction when Maguire deal yake ili crumble the last minute. Mshabonga na umse ushachukua ta captaincy yake, ushamwambia cheki bro, si ati nakuchukia, but zidi tu. You're the only chance I have at making money to buy another player. Yeah? But media ita misconstrue all these statements, all this news, make it seem like there is a lot of unrest, bullshit mob, print all manner of fucking stories, player kuwa unsettled, anashindwa. You don't even know what to believe as a player. I'm sure, because rumor 1, rumor 2, rumor 3, rumor 3000, utabelieve nini? Kuna wengine ni agenda matches like TalkSport and Sky, proper agenda matches, right? So unaanza kuona players wanakuwa so in so much wanakuwa inward sana, like there's so much in them, in their feelings, in their minds, wamekwama hapo. Haizi deal na pressure inatoka nje na pressure ya kutaka kuperform na hapo. So that's why sahi unaanza kusikia ati waliambiwa ni aje and then dinner the night before, now waanza kuinua ako ka form kao kiasi, walienda sijui dinner team mzima, right? Na napenda hiyo njaro vile Ten Hag you do hivyo, like cheki manze, si ati nyinyi wabaya, mko fiti, but manze sijui kunaendaje, hebu endeni mkabonge. Hadi McTominay anaenda nafunga brace after ameingia ka sub, ana celebrate, alafu anaenda anaambia so media ni aje, cheki atu concentrate on hii bullshit zinaandikwa kwa news. Those are the words he used, bullshit news. Yeah, atu concentrate on this nonsense. Sai tunajiconcentrate ya sisi tuinue jina ya hii team, na uni player alikuwa aende, but media ilikuwa imeandika tu player hadai kuchezea Ten Hag. Of course the English players wanna throwing the coach under the bus
Always.
Yeah, every single fucking time. That's why a lot of these big successful teams sahi azinanga English players. At a big contingent of English players, they don't have them. They actually exclude them or they sell them, because City had them, a lot of them moved on, like most of them. So you walk at on Foden at the
if anything, they
stays.
used English players to just create a foundation for their club. Ndio wakaingiza the other players. Walichukua players kina Phillips, kina Milner, kina Lampard.
Lazima kuwe na hiyo quarter flani, right? But akiwa kwa first team is well and good, totally fine. Na unaweza include wase wa academy waingie. Unaona? But first team ikiwa haiko ran by a whole English group of like 4, more than 2 players, English players for first team is more than enough kumaliza hiyo team. United ndio imebaki na hiyo disease. Chelsea had it ikaisha, na ilikuwa imeachwa na kina John Terry, yao ndo walipeana Benitez. Actually walienda kwa ofisi ya Abramovich, ni aje tunadai kubongesha coach bana, tunafungwa sana hata kama tunashinda. It was so weird, right? So as in, it's not bad to have English players, but now if at all it means that there will never be any sort of balance, itabidi amezidi mzee. Sure. Amezidi waende tu. Rashford anajionanga irreplaceable. Sasa alikuwa amekubali mpaka kupiga bench. Ameingia right wing, anacheza vizuri sana.
Very good, by the way, very good.
Amepiga bench kidogo hivi, akaona hii is serious. Sasa coach amekosa options. Utataka kucheza ama manzeni ujinga tu unataka kufanya? Cheza bana. Unaona? So it is, I don't know, man.
Let's talk about that actually. Push forward Jesse. Okay, kuna venye
it was a conversation about tactics and personnel and etc. So we'll still get back to that. Yeah.
Do you think the fact that coach wetu ni kama coach wa England, Southgate, he's very hella bent, like akiamwani like I prefer these players, so I'll stick with them nonetheless, unless you think that's a good thing, or should he just play the players and party equal chance? Because if you actually look, I was looking at this start here, your front three, Premier League, Rashford, Højlund, and Anthony, just a goal between them.
Yes,
in the Premier League.
And
about Arsenal, Man City, 20 goals. Haaland, Alvarez, and Foden. Na players wetu wako na. McTominay has 3 leading scorer. Imagine.
We knew that.
So that's which nilikuwa na feel put out for years to come. Like nilikuwa na maybe mid defense we need to upgrade. And then sasa ina feel like hawako, they're just literally not there. Clinicality iko zero. Do you think we can get better in terms of scoring goals, converting those chances like in a Bruno?
Okay, nasema hivi.
Is that what we need to get top form?
Do you know what? Okay, for me, I think for the strikers to improve, defensive structure ya team lazima ndio muweze kumaintain high press, muweze kumaintain kucheza kwa zone ya attacking third yenu. That is the defensive third yao, sindio? So ndio maintain that high press, lazima defensive first phase, second phase na defensive game yenu equal. That is midfield play and line. Munataka kukipa line well, munataka kucounter well. Basi na number 8 wawili wamecover grao, wamepanda. Mount na Bruno wamepanda, wamepotea. Bulls were having so much fun in midfield passing Casemiro. They were just not clinical and they lost 1-0. Yeah, team iko clinical vizuri. Man City hata kutoka gear 2 kufungua United
man,
na hata si ati Casemiro or anything, yani ni ile tu manze bro pale ya kukuwa na team. So again, mimi najua tu United time improve, defense improve na midfield improve. That is kukiwa na msiana connect midfield na defense vizuri, designer na progress ball vizuri to the attacking players, that is akina Mount, Rashford, Bruno and Haaland, right? Mtu mwenye anawapandishia ball akuwe ameiva, akuwe ameivisha yo, acheze kwa hiyo system ya Ten Hag. The reason why Ten Hag was not rotating is because that first team ndio team inachezaga elite football system ya. Na hiyo system ilichezeka last season bro. We went on a 20 plus game winning streak in all competitions. United had not lost at home. Kuna time tulikuwa tumefungwa bao 5 pekee Old Trafford bro. Haiko ina make at a sense start. But home form inakuwa deadly, inafai kuwe hivyo. Sasa hii huwezi jua home or away ni gani. Juu a lot of whoever was in the first team playing that specific system, the one that maybe was likened to now whatever Ten Hag wants, wengi wao wametoka, wako kwa yote. Licha hayuko, Shaw hayuko, Varane hayuko, Wan-Bissaka hajakuwa, Dalot naye amehave kucheza both positions left and right. Hauna Casemiro, hauna Eriksen sasa bro, hauna anything ya kuwork with. You don't even have Kobe Mainoo to start with, you don't even have Amad Diallo to start with. No. So it is a very tricky situation to try to maneuver and get wins in such a big team under so much pressure and having players seem like they're revolting against you. It is just crazy. With an ownership situation that is not even clearing up anytime soon.
Yeah. Okay. I still feel like defense-wise, maybe kuataka tuko poa. Because if look at this table, kwa the top 15 teams, right? For goals scored, top 15 teams currently in the table, we've only outscored one team, Crystal Palace, wako na about 12, City got 13. Every other team iko na more than 13 goals in the top 15.
Na team hizi kubwa zenye zimeinvestiwa vizuri zimepiga about 20 kitu.
Exactly. Man City has 32 goals.
Arsenal 26, Liverpool 27, Man City 32. Consider only 12, man.
Exactly. And United isn't far off in terms of conceding. We see concede 16.
Do you know United is the third best team in terms of possession won in the attacking third?
Yeah, exactly.
In both flanks. So the system is there. You can clearly see that it just needs a few of its ingredients ziongezeke zirudi. Mimi nasema Licha akirudi na Shaw akirudi, Mount akuwe hapo hivyo, Mount atacheza better. juu atakosa kwanza saa kurudi nyuma kudefend juu Shaw akiinvert inside itakuwa yeye na Rashford wanapenya hiyo lane. So whoever might be overlapping more might be Mount, and whoever is gonna be overlapping more on the right side is either the fullback, ndiyo sasa 8 tuseme Maino acheze akisweep mbele ya mtu kaka Casemiro ama Mrab. So if we get some of those ingredients back, yes, the team might start playing better. But up until then, that Sevilla game, bro, factors over.
Kwa hivyo tutaanza kuwatch games za Man U tena maybe January when the injuries are a bit better.
Na December unaona games zinakuja ngapi.
Manza, it's very hectic. Let's talk about the team that's right above us. Aston Villa. Aston Villa, 1 point of Tottenham. They play Tottenham next, by the way.
Yeah.
They're in get top 4. 3 points of number 1 Man City. Wanatupatia vibes za Newcastle last season.
Yeah.
Okay, compare this Aston Villa team na that Newcastle team last season. Who do you think is a better team?
This team is better.
Aston Villa team?
Yeah. Because they're actually playing football. Newcastle ndio walifanya mpaka hii rule ya more minutes zinaongezwa juu ya kupiga ball, kupura ball nje. Ati on average 50 plus minutes, I think 55 minutes ndio ball ilikuwa ndani ya pitch. Na wenye walikuwa na abuse hiyo shit ni Newcastle kwa hiyo season mzima.
Newcastle pekee.
Then Ten Hag akaiongelelea before press conference before final ikafika, Ten Hag akaitumia kuwachapa. Sasa akawa frustrate, ndio sasa wakakuja ligi wakatupiga jia makasiriko
yao yote.
But Aston Villa are actually playing better. They are actually playing football. Unaona wako na a very good 6. Douglas Luiz is very good. Wakidovetail hapo hivyo katikati na Magen, and ongezea legs za huyu kijana. Kijana anaitwa nani? Wao mwenye anaingia wewe. This black kid walitoa nini? Diaby Musa, right?
Yeah, Musa Diaby.
They have Musa, they have options of Buendia, right?
Yeah, Magen is playing very well.
Yeah,
as the captain too.
And they have
Jacob Ramsey,
Leon Bailey, Jacob Ramsey. They have a very good defense in Pau Torres and Ezri Konsa, and they have good options. Tyrone Mings, who was at a Rudy season or anytime soon, ile injury yake horrific as fuck. They have very good fullbacks as well. Matikash, right? No?
Yeah.
And Walibai left back, right?
They did from Spain.
They also have this
generally they have
mainstay out, Digne.
Yeah,
look at Digne. So they have a very good dynamic team, and Oli Watkins has been on fire this season.
Of course.
Yeah, akaitwa a national team as well, so that's a good thing. So they have a very good, wako na team kanacheza Emery football. Hiyo team yenye itashinda imekupress first half, wajaribu wakufunga as much as possible, then second half wanakupiga counter, wanakushikilia tu ball. Douglas Luiz is very good at that. Anachezaga vizuri sana. Kwanza yeye ana releasing Magin juu ya gas. Magin ndio Fred wao. Complete, like I think it's a complete replica.
Yeah.
They're not wow players, but ni player ana cover the whole pitch in terms of breaking play, breaking passes, any line break, passing lane breaker, ana press vizuri in midfield. Wakiwa na Jacob Ramsey as well, bila kuweka Diaby number 10 unamweka wing, bado wanacheza vizuri because every single person unaona nikaa anajua Kenya anafaa afanye. Unaona? Yeah, na gameplay yao wana execute to a T, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes they are found out, sometimes not, but in most cases they have been getting the better of their opponent, which is a good thing. And yeah, me naishimu hii team more than Newcastle.
Okay, would you say I was watching commentary after their match here, to the Aston Villa match. Would you say Emery is the third best coach in the country behind, obviously, Klopp and Guardiola. And would you think, or would you say, they are a better football team than United at the moment? Especially if you consider the fact that in 2023, they've only lost one home game. One. They've played 14, they've lost one. They've won the last 13 home games.
Shit, man.
Yeah. Wamefanya hiyo kwa fortress like Manu during the back days, yeah? And when you look on Sama Watkins, apparently only Haaland and who's this guy? Mo Salah have contributed more goals in 2023 than him. This season, he's the only player to have at least 5 goals and 5 assists in the Premier League, right? So kila mahali basically wako fiti. So would you say he's top 3 in terms of coaches, and will you also say they're a better footballing team than United at the moment?
At the moment, yes, they are better footballing unit. Third best coach, I don't believe so. I believe maybe fourth best at the moment in terms of how team iko and how imekuwa consistent from last season to this. Better than Ange, because sitasema not better than Ange in regard to overall gameplay or overall coaching, but better than Ange in regard to Mr. Red Ange hadi amalize season mzima ingie season ya pili. So mi naweza kubali Ange make mistakes, so I don't hold anything against him, right?
I think the man has been found out na ataendelea kupigwa tu hizi games na kuja. Si next wanacheza na Aston Villa actually.
Hana hata options, hana depth hata.
True. The moment we've seen Madison, who else was it that was missing over the weekend?
Madison, Romero, Udogi.
Did they have Son played that game?
Yeah, Son played. They had Rodrigo Bentancur, I think. No. They had midfield Højbjerg.
There's someone else they're missing. But maybe it's like you're saying Romero, Udoge, both of them red cards, and then an injury to Madison, yeah?
Aliwapeana kama kasisi.
So tuna agree that
hana options.
See the best.
Hana options, but see the best of the best, really. Nataka kumpatia season nione kama anaweza chezesha ball mzuri ama atakuja tu kutupatia tu hot and cold huko.
Wait and see for that.
Emery for me, if he was in that fourth spot, I don't think anybody will be saying that he doesn't deserve to be in that fourth spot. Better than Arteta, I don't believe so. Arteta has been consistent because his team was extremely good last season and is really good this season as well. So, you can actually argue out that they are better overall in terms of metrics this season than last. However, they still look a bit shaky this season than last. I don't know why. Akupatio puffing out your chest kind of confidence. Kuna mahali unaona kidogo ni kama ka hiccup, ni kama glitch tu unaona. But Rice is doing a hell of a job. Bro, also akiluzo kijana wataitana. Wallahi wataitana. But Jorginho is also stepping up major. So for me, City, Pep, definitely. Arteta, wapili. Kama tu last season. Emery, maybe, on top of Klopp. But Klopp, kulingana na vitu zenye amepull huko Liverpool, bro, ainue form ya ase. Miss Jam wafanya nini, but they're playing a very good game.
Very good football.
They've had lift off.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be a very interesting season.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting season this season.
Yeah. But they are better than United footballing wise at the moment. Yeah.
Definitely. All those teams that are on top of United. But
another thing I'm actually noticing right now, only Man City has scored more goals than Aston Villa because Aston Villa has 29
Right.
and Man City has 32.
Right? Yeah.
So that's crazy.
Yeah. The third top scorer ni Liverpool, then fourth ni Arsenal.
Yeah. Inajipanga vizuri, then Tottenham.
Then Newcastle.
Surprisingly, also
Newcastle
Brighton.
and Liverpool are actually tied on second. Wow. On third rather. Wow. United hata ina mabao. Brighton ina bao mengi. 25 ina bao mengi kuliko Tottenham. Shit.
I'm also noticing how many goals does Casemiro have too in the Premier League? Ni 2. Funga vichwa mbili.
Alifunga what? Sheffield? Alifunga
McTominay ndio top scorer na 3.
Alifunga Bournemouth? No,
Funga
Nottingham? Hajafunga timu kubwa. Kuna Chelsea na Liverpool mwezi December kwa Mungu tutauawa wallahi.
So United have scored 13 goals. McTominay and Casemiro have scored 50% of this.
And Bruno.
Anyways, let me not talk about that. Let's jump over to the other team that's slightly above. Nikiangalia, let's talk about Arsenal, right?
Yeah. I love
one
talking
thing
about Arsenal in as much as I hate them.
Me too. My father was the biggest Arsenal fan, so I remember we used to argue a lot. I used to be United, he used to be Arsenal. So crazy feelings actually in regards to that. I think Sayange wanna celebrate Maya. I'm looking at Arsenal conceded only 10 goals, tied with Liverpool.
Yeah.
Okay.
The best defense actually. The 2 best defenses.
Okay, my question now is Saliba or Van Dijk? Van Dijk is back to his very best, I'd say. So Saliba or Van Dijk, who do you think is the best defender? I'm not even saying the Premier League, I'm saying in the world right now.
You want to put Saliba?
I want to
in
put
that
Saliba in that conversation.
Bro, Jesus
For his age,
Christ.
Have
you watched Bremer
effect?
first of all, so that uanze kuongelelea hao ili kwanza?
Watch too? You said Bremer?
Bremer is a beast, bro. Damn it. Lakini anyway.
Look about the effect though.
Sorry for another day.
Having.
Saliba, bro. Guys,
you don't rate him?
Kiburi jameni, guys, si wataringa.
Imagine
Anyway,
Saliba is one of the best defenders right now.
He's one of the best defenders right now. No shit by the. Ni simtoi kwa FPL yangu. Nakufa hapo kwa hiyo mti bro. Kwa hiyo hill niko hapo dead. Saliba simtoi kwa timu yangu. Why? Because that kid is a small kid lakini bwana. Composure too. Unaona ile composure yenye licha aliingia nayo manzi akatuchizisha kama fans. Hiyo ndio kitu Saliba anafanyia fans wao sasa. Na hii ni season yake ya pili anawafanyia hivyo. Licha umeumia tu, metatasol yake iliraruka tena, ikavunjika tena, ikaanza kumuumiza. Alirush back sana, haraka sana. Like ati alikuwa mpaka in contention kucheza final ya FA. That was some nonsense. Mimi sikuwa nataka acheze. Heri tupigwe na asicheze akiwa half fit. Like it doesn't make sense why he would play. It's not a matter of life and death. Okay, it is, but fuck that, you know? So, yeah, he was back too soon, I guess.
Do you think, okay, Jude, umeanza kuongelea
so Saliba and Van Dijk?
Yeah.
I would take Saliba.
Me too. I think Van Dijk is back to his best.
What wanaweza cheza wote wawili?
But wanna see Saliba in my team. Plus akona mbio ingine tu.
Wanaweza cheza wote wawili kwa timu moja. Van Dijk ni left. Saliba right.
That would be a mad team.
That is the best defensive pair in the whole league.
So Diaz aoni hawa wawili.
Bro. Okay, well, fuck. If you put it like that, Van Dijk and Diaz.
Van Dijk and Diaz.
Yeah.
Utachagua nani? Oh, hawa wawili as a partnership.
Yeah. Okay. I'm a back 3. Yeah, Saliba right, center back. Van Dijk katikati, Diaz left. Ama Van Dijk left, Diaz katikati. Marshall your defense. Na unajua center backs hawa wawili wa kando right and left wanakubalisha au ndio sasa in a case where mnacheza back 3 but you're attacking ama you're pressing au ndio sasa uingia press in midfield in a vertical line press in midfield. That Catenaccio formation that was ilianza in Italy and it was perfected by Antonio Conte and Juventus.
Yeah.
So nilisomanga kuhusu now how the Catenaccio system works. Bro, hiyo system ni brutal.
Catenaccio umesema?
Catenaccio, inakuwa na very catchy name. It has a very nice name.
Very nice name actually.
Yeah.
Okay, tumeongelea Saliba,
Van Dijk, Diaz and Licha. Yeah.
Good players. You guys will decide who's the best defender. I'll probably add that to comment section chague. But tukiongelea Saliba, something has come into my mind. If you think about Liverpool youngsters, what's the name that comes to your head?
Elliot.
Currently, Elliot. Thank you. Just what I expected. I was hoping you'd say Elliot. So Elliot, Saliba, Foden. Do you think you have something that you can put common with them? I might just go and ask. I feel like the way they were introduced to the Premier League, even Cole Palmer, if you add him to that list, imekuwa very, very structured, very strategic. So I'm thinking, if I compare that to all United youngsters, I'm thinking all of our youngsters have just been thrown in the deep end. Even Garnacho last season coming on, alifunganga important goals, meaning alikuanga amerushwa in the deep end. Even though it was halftime, blah, 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 alikuwa anaingia and all our hopes are on that young kid.
That young kid.
Maybe Mainu ndio ameleta, but inafeel pia this season tukianza tulikuwa tuna expect yeye atakuwa difference, right? I feel like now maybe Ten Hag has noted that and nikana hii
tone down. Yeah.
Do you think we should approach youngsters as United? Because look at Foden, look at Saliba. Saliba amecheza season ngapi away from Arsenal? 2 2 before arudi acheza.
Na ya pili alikuwa anataka kuuzwa.
Elliot alitake a lot of time before hata anza kucheza full games Premier League. Same to Foden. So what do you think? Do you think that's something that we should adapt as a club for our youngsters?
Most times coaches wenye mi wana ni kama coaches wenye ufanya hivyo, in most cases huaga wanataka kuchunga huyo player. As in English media, they tend to overhype players, right? They wouldn't overhype Saliba because he's not English. Yeah, but he is young in the Arsenal team and he's playing like he's above that, bro. It's like he's in his prime. Level ingine si ya kawaida, right? So inakuwaga ni I think a design ya ku keep off the media from overhyping this kufanya ikue sakas tu ya ujinga, nonsensical tu ya nani ya upuzi tu. Juu for example Foden ilianza kumuingia kichwa, anaanza sasa kuona yeye ni mainstay, anaanza kurelax, na juu media inashinda tu imemchocha, anaona mimi ni darling wa everywhere, hadi national team akanyimwa game. Juu sasa bro umeanza kunionyesha ni kama unajua sana. So kakani Garnacho anachungwa because media glare, first of all, and foreigner, second of all, he's a young kid. Third, he's a new dad, right?
Yeah.
And kuwa na expectation yati ungepewa namba 7, hey bro, ingeweza.
That was very soon. I think that was also a very good move.
Ingekuwa kubwa sana.
Ten Hag or whoever called that.
So akapewa 17. So ataka na hiyo kwanza kiasi. So it is ni njaro tu ya kuchunga tu huo player. Ata this kid anaitwa nani?
Team gani?
Gomez, defender. usiagi wakiongelelewa ati ameflop or anything, but in actual sense Gomez alicheza fiti one season peke yake na hata kuimaliza akiwa
Sinule wa Liverpool. Yeah.
Akiwa kando ya Van Dijk, prime Van Dijk kilicheza vizuri kitoi, but akikuwa ati decisive. Alikuwa analala bado kwa game.
True.
Hakuwa ikemewa.
Yeah. And that's kind of also I think how we approached Greenwood, one of our best products compared to Adi wale wengine. I think Rashford deep end too. Think about it, coming time tulikuwa na injuries too, right?
Crisis tu ujinga.
Yeah. So that's crazy. That's something that I have noted. Nataka ni push. Yeah. Tuseme
Push the envelope, man. Push it.
Let's talk about another team, maybe with the young players at the moment, right? Some Chelsea. With the way that they're going, with the way that they, according to your words, finally in Chelsea, I think they ran over them, over the weekend. No, of Man City, right? What did you think about the game? Do you think they are for real, or many talk to? Because it seems that Pochettino ameanza kuingiza that sort of intensity kwa players wa Germany, like, you're in the same level as these players because of the quality you have in your team.
Because they are the best of the best of the teams that they were in.
True.
Yeah.
Exactly. Actually, when we put it right, all those players were the best players kwa team yenye alikuwa. Caicedo, Lavi,
even Malo Gusto, and he's even a sub right now.
Yeah, Malo Gusto.
Chilwell.
Nkunku, Chilwell. Jackson. Maybe Sterling kiasi experience.
Yeah, Cole Palmer was a bit part player, but was important because he scored the winning goal in Super Cup. Yeah.
Okay, so nilikuwa naangalia nikiangalia Chelsea and whatnot, right? Kwa game zao top 6 wako yet to lose. They've drawn Arsenal, Liverpool, drawn Man City,
and
beaten
they have
Spurs.
I think the third most goals.
Yeah, they've beaten Spurs too.
Among the top 6.
Yeah. Realistically, venye wameanza na mali wako sahi, where do you think they'll finish?
Chelsea.
Yeah.
I love Chelsea. Yeah. Wewe ndio manze toka pre-season ulikuwa unasema unaogopa tu Chelsea.
Man, even now, to be honest, I'm scared of the game we're going to play against them, honestly.
Mimi naogopa mbaya juu mimi tushikizuri bwana. Mimi uliona Pochettino alijua game ya Man City. They love to tumeona hii analysis yenye imechezwa hapa, right? They love to go narrow so that they make the team the narrow wide, right?
Yeah, that was it.
So they tried that with Chelsea. Chelsea waliwafungia space katikati completely.
And that was Enzo,
Caicedo and Gallagher.
Yeah.
Gallagher ni machine
premium player that
ya Mungu, kijana ni mnoma.
And he's the least
Chelsea wanataka fans wanataka kumuuza. Why? Fans wanasema atia uzwe.
I don't think they mean that because unaona nikisema ni wale players wenye wako very underlooked.
Yeah.
Kama kina Carrick, let's say, like
ni underrated kinda.
Yeah,
which is not a bad thing. Let him be underrated. Atakuwa better akiwa underrated. Yeah. Cole Palmer is man, your team ilikuwa fiti. Cole Palmer good. Jackson anauza sana pia by the way.
Sana.
Inabidi amepata tu tap in toana.
Najua nani akikuja na mweka bench direct if he plays a striker.
Who? Rocha?
Christopher.
Nkunku.
Yep.
Yeah, no doubt.
Unless sasa yake Gallagher bench akwe 10.
And mimi naona Nkunku anacheza false 9. Kavile alikuwa anacheza Pochettino season. I think ni game moja pekee yake akicheza false 9.
Yeah, na
moja alicheza wing. Ni moja alicheza wing, I think.
Yeah.
Hii ingine ilikuwa tu either katikati tu all the fucking time, which is a good thing because now you can see there's a good partnership brewing in midfield between Enzo and Caicedo. Caicedo still has to fine tune his game. He's still very raw. He's still a shin kicker. He's not the type of player you would really liken to the likes of Enzo na McAllister ni one and the same level, right? So Caicedo bado hapo, bado completely, but the energy and the coverage ya pitch ya Caicedo iko fiti sana. So that is now what makes him an asset. He's a younger type of Kante, I believe. Ni kama dynamic ya Kante na Drinkwater kind of sort of. Yeah.
And Drinkwater.
Yeah. So amekurudisha mbali bro.
Sana.
2016 bro.
Yeah, nimefikiria Leicester side kwa kichwa wakibeba ile kikombe.
Man.
That was a crazy season.
Yeah. Hey. Kitu ingine sidhani kuna kitu kaita hapa. So let's not go there. So Chelsea defense options zao ni mob. Wow. Badi ya Shile, Manze Disasi, Colwell, Buda wako na Mayo Gusto, wako na James, wako na Chilwell, wako na Kukurea, wako na Jesus Christ, that's wako na players wengi.
Yeah, very fast players. They rank fast in terms of sprints and turnovers. Then zinatoka from pressing sequences, right?
Yeah.
And if we just think about that, the key thing bado kenye mention hapo is wamekuwa accused sana, but they've still scored
expected
21 goals.
Yeah. 21, yeah.
But they're the
team. A lot though.
Yeah, 16 times. That's why I think they need to
but
tighten
Sanchez
up gassing.
Top clean sheets, right?
So if you think clinicality for me, ndio imekuwa the problem last season, this season.
Naniju wamekuwa na a young striker who has not fully integrated into the league, into the team as well. I believe Nkunku akirudi ndio Jackson atafunga juu alifunga pia pre-season vizuri.
Yeah.
Nkunku akiwa.
Yeah.
So Nkunku akirudi maybe. So maybe anaweza displace Gallagher. That's why watu walikuwa nasema Gallagher uzwe. Juu alikuwa na Spurs walikuwa ready kutoa 45 wamnunue. Which was a good price for him. So Nkunku, the versatility ya Nkunku ndio inaweza furahisha poch more than kukasirisha players, if I'm making sense.
Yeah, it does make sense totally.
Cause Pochettino anaweza furahia juu ukijana anaweza cheza wing zote 9, anaweza cheza 10. Bro, kijana ni so versatile, it's not even funny.
Super versatile.
So every single formation anaweza cheza 3-5-2 as the second striker ako ndani, 4-3-3 attack ako ndani, kama 10 kama wing kama 9, 4-3-3 holding ako ndani kama wing, ama false 9 ako false 9. Bro, anaweza cheza so many places, man.
Yeah.
So for me, Chelsea, man, I believe wakiendelea hivyo, I still in a previous episode that they will still be consistent in a team that progress. Yeah. And now hawajaweza hiyo storm bado. It's just, days tuseme. Now wameshika ndio vile Pochettino anataka kucheza, but they are still prone to maybe a few injuries in there and still prone to maybe fucking up once or twice. So I believe wanaweza jipata wako inconsistent. Uzuri ya kitu ya kombe moja.
Yeah, they can fine tune their focus to one thing.
Yeah. Alafu ya champe, wapata yodo ya champe na wanunue. Si wako tu sawa.
Yeah.
Unaona Pocha anacheka akiulizwa kana anunua bado. Anacheka juu manze, buda, mi bado lazima ninunue. Anataka striker. Osimhen is anachujwa na madharau Napoli.
Yeah, umeona hii time amekuwa Nigeria amefanya podcast na Mikel. Have you seen that? Yeah, he's talked about maybe the only two teams he can want to join in the Premier League being United and Chelsea.
Yeah, and Chelsea. Yeah. So that.
Then Mikel said he promises to broker a deal between Osimhen and Chelsea.
And Chelsea, yeah.
He wants to be the one to do it. So who knows? Wanaweza fanya hivyo by the way.
United ni wajinga wataendea Ivan Toney. Bro, hataendea umse. Which is so sad.
It's so sad, fucking sad. Na kuna Watkins pia, watu wanaweza enda Watkins, but
Watkins yone vile anaweza achiliwa na Emre ya Mungu.
Okay, so one thing I'm reading here, interesting fact, Chelsea is the first side in more than 3 years to score 4 goals.
Versus
against Man City.
I saw that.
Good thing. And also, only Liverpool have a higher expected goal ratio than Chelsea. So, then I happen to see this. In the expected Premier League table based on goals. So, based on goals, is a killer game. Chelsea have apparently created better chances in all their games. Hakuna opponent created better than Chelsea, basically. But if you look at this table, do you think it should ever come the end of the season with Liverpool number 1, Man City number 2, Arsenal number 3, Chelsea number 4, Newcastle 5, Aston Villa 5, Aston Villa 6 rather, Brentford 7, Brighton 8, Everton 9, Tottenham 10, United 11.
Hapo natoa Newcastle. Hapo juu. Na nitoe Everton your side. Na nitoe Brentford your side.
Manu tutapanda kwa hivyo.
Manu hatuwezi kuanza 11th. This is bullshit, bro. Okay, yes, we are creating a lot, we are just not scoring. Again, that is down to our inconsistency and
all that.
A lot of nonsense from players and shit. So, but United will get their act together because they will get their players back. And in that Newcastle position, yes, that is where I think United would be.
Number 5 come the end of the season.
Yeah, sioni tukiingia top 4, but 5, 6 up. 5 siezi shtuka.
Me too. Top 4 feels a bit distant given kuna Chelsea, Tottenham playing very good football. Even Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Though Aston
Liverpool
Villa do have.
Me sioni Liverpool wakipata top 4.
Walai.
Mi naona Tottenham wakipush wakaya hapo top 4.
Interesting. Should have that talk in depth next week. Liverpool or Tottenham who will end up in the top 4.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that. Tuki.
I love the fact that we were so honest about that shit.
Yeah. Personally,
it is so sad.
It
is so sad that we had to be that honest, bro. It's so sad.
Still fear Chelsea, so let's wait for that game. Let's see how it's gonna go, especially given Pia Nkunku anarudi. Broha has been back. Caicedo is just getting also into strut. Enzo Akopoa. So let's wait and see.
Chris James ameanza kuchungwa sasa at least kidogo.
Yep.
Chili arudi.
Sterling is doing well.
Chilo la kirudi kukurela achezi tena.
Tulikuwa tunaongelea front 3. Palmer, Sterling and
Jackson.
This is the guy Jackson. In total they have 14 goals. So not bad off 2.
Yeah, not
very
bad.
Good return.
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing to look at, actually it was a night topic. VAR, right?
Damn.
What do you think?
Shit.
To stay, okay, definitely in a battle.
Yeah.
There's no way Athene has a change you because it was already affected.
Yeah.
Kwa history yote, a comment that has really stood out for me ni Dezabi akisema
anachukia 80% of the referee?
Yeah, not even that. There's something he said that aki compare Premier League na all other leagues. The only league where the VAR will end up wrong is the Premier League. Hizi ligi zingine zote, VAR iko involved, correct decision is given.
They're acting right.
So why not English referees?
I think
are we complicating the game? It's because for entertainment purposes.
I think English referees wanapenda tu hiyo limelight. Unakumbuka Clattenburg alifukuzwa ligi juu ya nini? That nigga alienda kupati. Maze sijui Saudia. Bra. Nani referee? Oh, ni cheesy bwana.
Clattenburg was one of the most famous referees.
Before weekend ya game umeenda concert sijui ya Ed Sheeran ama ni some bullshit. Like, yeah, referee hawalipwi enough. By the alipagwe fit. Spanish La Liga wanalipwa better.
For real?
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
I check that every check.
It's very interesting.
It's some crazy shit. Like Man United unlikely to spend big in January. What the?
Kwa juu sasa situ kuna nini?
Referees, the payment per league, salary. How much that?
Using data.
Nalipo vizuri.
Yeah. Almost 1,500 per match. It's nice.
Ni pesa mbaya bele. Nalipo vibaya.
It's a league.
Per league mungesema tu per league. No.
Yeah, but it's a very big difference.
A big difference. Because Prem wanalipo 1.5.
They earn more than 3 times.
Yeah.
They earn 1.5 and
English refs hawalipagwi shit. Walipo upuzi sana. Kwanza wa lower leagues, my god. Wow.
No wonder they have so much mistakes if you actually think about it. Because it's the most entertaining league in the world.
Unakumbuka nini? Unakumbuka ile game ya Brentford yenye Lee Mason ndiye alifuck up, right? Akachujwa job. Si hapo ndio facts za vile mareferee ulipo ili zilianza kutokea. Ilikuwa hiyo time ndio watu wakaanza kusema ati yani Arsenal imefanya tu mseka lose livelihood yake tu hivyo. And they are about to continue on doing the same thing the whole season.
Yeah. And if you look at let's start with what tunaangalia hapa in terms of how the VAR has influenced the league. Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Let me just do that in a bit. Tukisema ati tumeona the goals in terms of goals.
Yeah.
What was I saying? You must market distract.
VAR.
Okay. The goals that have been affected because of VAR, right?
Yeah.
Ukiangalia that list, it's close to. Let me just do a quick count here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 19, 20, 21. So 21 goals have been influenced either positively or negatively with the VAR, right? The ones that have been affected positively were amepeana bao, right?
When you amepata most chances is on gani? Man City, right?
Yeah, Man City have 2, Nottingham Forest have 2, Brentford, Everton, Fulham, Arsenal, Chelsea, Newcastle all have 1. Newcastle most famously ndio hii conversation yote ianze. Hiyo game yao na Arsenal ile ball
unajua ingeanza kitambo, ingeanza ile game ya Man City.
True.
Yenye ni Rodri alifunga mani Ake alifunga. Akiwa offside.
Yeah, I believe. No? Was it Rodri?
Na unajua Champions League tulifungwa kitu kama hiyo.
Yeah. A lot of difference in regards to the quality or even just a standard in terms of refereeing. To make it worse, the team that has been most affected by VAR in terms of goals is United, and negatively either wamenyimwa or a goal has been given against them 5 times. That's 5 goals na tuko -3 in terms of goal difference, so that would have been a 2. A very big increase.
VAR incidents zenye zinge have kupatia United bao zilikuwa kwa games zenye zote United imelose. Na I think moja tu ndio imeshinda pekee.
Yeah.
Out of all those.
Yep. So that
Tottenham game, 2 penalties gone. Wolves game, I think 2 penalties as well. Hata game ya juzi ya Luton, 2 possible penalties for grappling. Maguire ka push you down in the box twice. Bao yenye ilikataliwa ya game ya Sheffield, I believe, ya Johnny Evans bao ya McTominay, bao ya Rasmus Hojlund, red cards ndio hizo. Casemiro kupewa red card for the same sort of tackle Bukayo Saka made on Bruno Fernandes.
Havertz made
on Newcastle player. Wataruendo, bro, that guy almost broke someone's foot in the
Europa League
Toulouse game.
Yeah.
And almost broke someone's foot juicy too. Yeah. The same thing Casemiro was punished for. Rodri almost broke Odegaard's foot last season in an international game. Yeah. Ndani ya box na ikapeano play on. Rodri ati amechukua ball vile halali na alikanyagu kijana kidogo amuue. Yeah.
Yeah.
So too many of them. Hojlund kunyimwa penalty game ya Arsenal. Alipush offside on Billy. Hii game ya juzi offside on Maguire. Real? What the fuck? Yani mpaka nilikuwa nauliza kweli United tulifanya nini referee?
Man, just at the moment nothing is going according to how we want it to really go.
The gods of football.
Introduce for rugby, we get to hear how they make decisions, right?
Yeah. TMO decisions.
Even basketball. No? I don't think so. Whatever.
Rules unajua tunasikiaga na bado akishapewa akisha make verdict ana explain mbona hiyo verdict
imepeana. Yep. Do you think it would help company the time when I make hizo decision that the referee is being told after when they get explanation as to what went wrong?
Yeah, I would rather hear them explain exactly what the fuck they're doing. It has a more because wanaweza kuwa now only now tunasikia audibly, as in they're making them as we hear it real time, so that would be fucked up.
But that would cause a reaction, you know. That's the good thing. Tukiwasikia inaweza cause reaction in real time for field. And maybe they can now be more aware in regards to that specific. Or even players can now put the questions like mbona happened, nimesikia mbona, why have they done that? Do you think, I feel like that would make everything better, but it's highly doubt that they can make it happen, right?
Juu Bruno alipewa yellow card akiambia ref manzi suende tukaangalie kitu. Mbona
exactly
akapewa yellow for no reason really. That's why Bruno this season amekuwa so down. Juu anaenda kuangalia ref anapigwa kadi. Hey, make a sense. Umenotice Maguire ndiye amekuwa kigurumia maref hii season.
Yep. At least we always impare kadi. Ama Gary Neville watasema ako emotional sana.
Yeah.
Unlike Bruno Fernandes, yeah?
Bruno manzeo. Tunaonga ukijana huruma ya Mungu.
But unajua VR imeleta a lot of changes. Even that goal apparently ilikuwa tunaongelea hapa tukisema it's Sayedi offside. It's not about if unakumbuka baya Manu ilikataliwa McTominay offside. I came to find that actually the reason it was denied is because ball ikipigwa mwenye receive ball hakuwa offside. But whoever scored McTominay, when the initial ball was being played to whoever assisted him, so the second assist mwenye alifunga alikuwa off. So if the second assist before the assist inapeana na mwenye anafunga ako off, it's an offside. How? Walai. I should find that. Ndio not after.
Huyo basi ya jini ni anasema. Juu ikienda to a player who is not offside, nyi wote mnakuwa onside. Sini kama rugby, msi kick ball mwenye kama ni mko on attack, receive ball, mko on attack now. Mwenye ana kick ball ndiye muikimbilie mgain yade juko mbele. Anafanga kuwa mbele ya kila player. Ndio hao wengine pia wachesi ball. So kama umekick ukiwa nyuma ya players wenu, lazima wewe uende upite the farthest player uko mbele. Ndio upandishe line. Ndio ulianzishe attack. So it's like so kila mtu alikuwa off, so lazima uwape. So sasa hii ni attack yenye Garnacho hayuko off, so akipewa hiyo pass inamaanisha au wengine wote ndio walikuwa off but watakuwa onside after amepata hiyo ball. Mimi sioni vile anaweza kuwa na explain kitu. Huo ni mtu wa juu ni anasema to God.
Okay. What game was that McTominay scored?
Fulham.
See this weekend? No.
Previous one then Fulham then Luton. It's like that. Like Seattle say ukiwa mbele yako kwa ball na mko ona mko nyuma na kwa simu unaweza kanyagia player pale ball mbele, just as long as ukimwekea mbele yako aifikie ayuko offside ako on, si ndio? Si hiyo ni the same concept na free kick. What was different? Apparently Maguire was offside, initially offside, then tried to play the ball. That is what that video now said.
Okay,
he
so
tried to play the ball
that I see here posted, right?
Why was Maguire deemed offside
if he didn't touch the ball?
Because apparently his action showed that he tried to play the ball, but he missed
directly influenced the play.
And directly influenced the defender who was behind him to be out of balance and not defend well.
Okay. To which Imeko replied here that with Howard Webb, who's the new chief, right, for referees, and I quote, just being in an outside position in itself isn't an offense. It all depends on what you do when you're in that position. If you touch the ball as an attacker in an outside position or play the ball, then that's an offense of interfering with play. That's factual, and when that happens, the referees doesn't need to go to the screen. But you can also commit an offense without touching the ball as an attacker in an offside position. It all depends on what you do in that position, and that needs a judgment of the match officials. That's why they have to go basically on screen, right? What we see Harry Maguire do here is an attempt to play a ball that's close to him. He challenges an opponent for the ball and makes an obvious action by moving towards the defender, who in that case was Rodrigo Muñoz, which impacts his ability to play or defend the ball. If you take Maguire to the situation, Muniz could have gotten the ball before it reached to Garnacho, who passed to McTominay. And that was a goal. Okay, so I'm glad we've been able to clear that up. Kidogo you're missing form on that. So that's a very good thing. I'm now curious to see what he had to say. I meant to me a screenshot here. Why they gave out Yobaya Gordon.
Apparently there was not a better or a conclusive angle yenye inaweza wapatia the best conclusion that yes, the ball did go out. The only other angle walikuwa nayo ni angle ya hii side ingine yenye inaangalia hiyo wing yenye Gordon alienda hiyo mahali ball ilikimbiliwa huko. Unaona hii angle yenye watu wamekuwa kionyesha ya juu ati iko hapo close, hiyo that is an altered photo. And that is a totally altered photo. Ndio kukuwe na agenda. Arsenal fans, they know how to, they are big agenda merchants. They're one of the biggest, if not the biggest agenda merchants I've ever seen. So, yes, they drove an agenda, but I saw what Gary Neville explained. Ali explain manze hakuwezi kuwa na conclusive angle. Hiyo ball ukiangalia from like 3 different angles.
Different.
Inakaa different, but hauwezi tell exactly kama hiyo ball ilitoka ama ikutoka.
So my idea is, okay, then they did the right thing because
walisema wamepeana hiyo bao ati ni correct.
Sindio, because if basi ni inconclusive nafaa tupeane bao. Juu hawezi sema kama ni inconclusive inamaanisha you're not sure the ball went out.
Kama kungekuwa na ile bird's eye view,
kiasi the ball was in.
Kama kungekuwa na bird's eye view kama ya ile ya World Cup, right? Ingekuwa na super slow-mo pale kwa referee. Waone kama the whole ball ilipita line. Kama the whole ball haikupita line, si unaendelea tu. Juu si pia referee watch you buzz ama ni only bao tu ndio you buzz. si hadi ball ikitoka hiyo side you buzz ama kama hiyo buzz
Yeah,
of course inge buzz na ange
but hizi buzz kama ni nje ya kiwanja na buzz tu kama ni goal line.
So ni katikati ya post.
Yeah, that's the only place ita buzz. Huko kwingine wana depend na referee.
Wanafaa weke bird's eye view then. Ile that kamenje inaweza saidia buzz.
And the only reason they did not give a foul on that goal is because it was not a clear error. Apart from that, ball kutoka kila kitu kikakuwa sawa, right? Okay, so that's crazy. So for me, I feel like VR tu ili haribu kila kitu. Like zamani at least ulikuwa unajua ya manzeni maumizo, like ile yenye ref alipeana offside na ilikuwa bao, but we can't say shit about it. We just know hello, Mungu alionea wase wengine and we give up. But yenyati unaona kuna evidence and you're still hard done by, that's really hard to take, and I hope they fix that.
Yeah, it's a United mbili manze. Yeah.
Hapa tu ndo tunalia. Si ati tungekuwa na points mingi anyways, but
most of them they could have been wins.
Yeah, it's just
unanyimwaje pena mbili kwa game ya Tottenham na sayo mko 1 ilikuwa hata 0-0 actually.
Yeah, it just sucks that
hata game ya Brighton tulikuwa 0-0 bado tukinyimwa chances. Yeah. Bao ikikataliwa. Hata game ya Arsenal tulikuwa 1-1 bro. Tungepewa hiyo bao ya Garnacho na Haaland aangushwe, tupewe pia hiyo bao, ingekuwa 3-1 in our favor. You understand the kind of damage that shit does?
A lot, man.
A lot of damage.
Unashangilia, unauliza, unaenda home na unanyewe ulikuwa sawa. That's crazy, but we're almost done. I think we've done a solid 1 hour here.
More.
And a couple of minutes actually, like 1 hour and some 20 minutes. So solid time. Maybe anything for the international break before we leave? Anything you want to add?
Bruno to continue on his rich vein of all.
Akiwa Portugal.
Yeah. Haaland arrest at least. Rudy by the end of the month. Just not bad. Martial sicheze game mingi. Jesus Christ. Oi kai. I'm praying. I think nitakuwa naomba nikiwa nimeshikilia picha ya Martial
kila day.
Bro.
Ama hata apate injury. What if they play nani hapo mbele and then he happens to be so good?
Who?
Rashford.
Akacheza Rashford hapo mbele manzee, alafu anipatie Garnacho ile wing moja.
Alafu yake Anthony kwingine,
Garnacho niweke right, alafu
Rashford afunge hat-trick hiyo game.
Left na Rashford katikati kwa sababu. Alafu achezesha Martial wing. Alafu
nasema alafu nini sasa?
Akwe Mbruto alafunge mbao kufunga.
Did you still play him as a striker?
Rashford?
Ningemwacha, yeah.
Not really. Si akwe ameiva zote basi, aive tu position zote, right, left na striker. Saisi anaanza kupatiwa ability ya nini, kuwa versatile in all positions of attack.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Akivisha right na left ako sawa, coming on from the left. And striker si ati alikuwa mbaya, la seasons alikuwa na come off the left. Barcelona alicheza off the right in both instances where he had counter-attacking options. He was a counter-attacking option rather, which was not a bad thing. So I don't know. Rashford ndio most likely atacheza starting strike.
Yeah. Case of anything.
Garnacho left, Amad Diallo I believe right, or Pelistri right. Siezi eka Anthony atatuuza tu. Create manze. Pre-season alicreate Rashford sana. Alicreate Rashford I think 3 goals or 2 goals pre-season.
But amekuwa out for a while. You want to say his goal contributions for the season?
Amad? No, Anthony. Anthony yako chini bro, haja contribute to shit. Sidhani amecontribute to any goal this season kwa ligi or anywhere for that matter. Amekuwa hopeless lakini hii season good.
And I thought hii season ndio atarudi na saiki yake yote.
Sado.
Manchester United, a Brazilian footballer. Anaangalia mtu wa Ajax akicheka tu. How many?
82, bro. Yeah.
It's not going to work. Kila mtu anasema haita. And it's crazy, it's happening right now immediately after.
Wana team talk wanaandika upuzi gani? At predictable attack is sabotaging Haaland.
It kind of is predictable because you know
Yes.
he'll always go in left. Right? You never knew Malinani ataenda. Greenwood. Angekuwa left kujua anapigana left na ni bao. Kienda kukaza left na kurudisha right. A bit also say Garnacho does that, Rashford can do that, but Anthony is just, I don't know why, or rather what Ten Hag saw in him. I wonder what effect he had akiwa Ajax.
Akinunuliwa initially he was 35 million, bro. That could have been a very clean bench option. Sasa akakuja akiwa 82.
I mean lazima aanze.
Bro.
Nah, it's United who delayed that, by the way.
John Mato bana. Mato ni ng'ombe tu. Wakabaki wakinunua mse panic hapo upuzi. Wajinga. Yes, alimtaka, but niko sure alikuwa anamtaka kama bench starter. Pale ukianza right, ama uko na Sancho anze right, alafu uko na Anthony inaingia tena right ka bench option. Sawa. Uko sawa sana. Aingie tu kupiga pressure na kujaribu kuchenga hizo makuchenga zake za upuzi. Watu wamechoshwa na Sancho wameingia 10 alafu unaweka Anthony unatoa 10 mwenye alikuwa kwa pitch.
This season, this season he's played 9 Premier League matches, 0 goals, 0 assists,
2 yellow cards. Yikes.
He's played 2 Champions League, 0 goals, 0 assists. He's played 1 Carabao, 0 goals, 0 assists.
This nigga has it.
So basically this season he has 0 goal contributions, not even
by this time last
assist.
By this time last season alikuwa na bao 4.
He's on
alifunga 3 straight games.
And he had 4 goals in the Premier League last year and 2 assists in 25 matches. Huyo kangekuwa career yangu ya FIFA, ningekuwa nimemuuza.
Hata mimi. Au hata singemnunua in the first place.
Winga ningekuwa nimeshamuuza kitambo.
Mimi hata singemnunua. Ngombe sana.
Nimeshamuuza kitambo. I'm now interested to see Garnacho for this season.
Garnacho kuna contribution.
Okay, so 10 matches, 0 goals, 0 assists in the Premier League. There, 4 Champions League matches. 4 Champions League matches. 0 goals, 0
subs.
4
Subs.
4 EFL. At least akona bao moja, which was a very good goal. Yeah. At least akona bao moja hii season.
Yeah, tu amekuwa kiwa in and out.
Yeah, in the 16 matches amecheza.
Shit.
So we have a crazy way to go.
In what? In 3 cups? About moja peke yake.
Bao moja peke yake.
Yeah. Hizo ni games mob. Na bao moja tu. Hurricane ako karibu bao 17 ama ako 17 already.
Nani?
Hurricane.
Nini?
Ni contribute ni bao tu. Ana bao zaidi ya 15
goal contributions. It's better. We can't be assist.
Hey.
And it just shows the extent of Hatuna effect.
Wana bao moja peke yake.
And that's Marcus Rashford. 11 matches in the Premier League this season.
1 goal, 1 assist.
1 goal, 1 assist.
Shit.
2 assists in the Champions League in 4 games.
All to Haaland, right?
Yeah, that's basically it for Rashford. So Rashford at least akona 3 goal contributions and a goal. That's 3 assists and a goal. So only 4 goal contributions.
Where? In what? In
11, 4, 2. In 2016. In 17 matches rather.
Top scorer Champions League Bautano.
Ireland 0 goals,
0
0 assists,
009
yeah, 5 goals at least
Champions League
in 4 Champions League matches.
5 and 4.
So kwa hiyo from 3 enda kuna the most goal contributions, right?
Yeah.
And that's 5 goals, 0 assists. Crazy United starts there attacking wise. Okay, MIJ. Tamalizia. Final words.
Yeah. United will be better. I believe Liverpool will build on the momentum that they have right now. I don't know why I'm skeptical of Arsenal this season than last. I don't know why. I can't even put a finger on why. It's unexplainable, really. But I believe they will have like a slight hiccup somewhere this season because of the new way of playing that they have adopted this season than last. Last season walikuwa na dominate na counters zingine crazy. Martinelli pale ameenda, unaona tu shati tu ikitetemeka. So yeah, they might get a hiccup maybe one or two games maybe, but overall they will be exceptional this season than last. They will score more this season than last because they have more options and more players are now able to be fit because they are not going to be really used in so many consistent games, consecutive games rather. Liverpool maybe will stay stable because of the coach that they have and the type of players and mentality that they have and the type of spine imeundwa kwa your team right now, so they will be stable. The gas itatoka kidogo, but top 4 maybe. I don't think they will get top 4, but you never know with Liverpool. They might just surprise you. So maybe top 4 battle now kwa number 4. I was of the opinion that they will maintain the surge that they have, but yet 2 injuries and they are out. Hey, so Tottenham might do the same type of bottle job that they always do. They might offer it a bit earlier in the season than we expected, but yeah. Man City, the biggest, the best oiled machine in that whole league. Beautiful team, man. Hey, they play the best football, so I don't expect anything other than them winning the league. If not them, ni Arsenal itabeba, na most likely ni Arsenal itabeba. Juu wakichapa Man City wameenda wewe wanabeba hiyo kitu. Hawezi kuwa kama ile season Leicester ilibeba ligi. Arsenal ndio the only team ilipiga Leicester wameenda wewe.
True by the way.
Na hawakuishinda. So wasichoke kama hiyo season.
They might.
Kama ni kupiga City wameenda wewe bebeni hiyo kitu basi.
I think we should examine the mentality and emotional aspect of Arsenal on the next episode.
And whatever we said about last season was that they have a sort of mental fragility. They've tried to remedy that by getting big time players like Declan Rice, who was fresh off winning a trophy. Yeah, European trophy, first ever for West Ham as their captain, which is a beautiful thing. So yeah, Arsenal definitely might win this one if they get their shit together and Gabriel Jesus at least stays fit up until maybe March. Yeah, they got this, man. They got this. I don't put it so far away from Arteta to actually do that. Newcastle, no. Apana. This season wame bite off more than they can chew. They don't even have the depth for it. Tonali now, they've lost their 50+ million pound player because
was making a very big difference when the season started.
Yeah, who was their main engine in terms of creativity in midfield. So Newcastle may blow hot and cold. Defense yao pia iko hivi now this season all of a sudden, so it's weird. But yeah, they're going to have that sort of weird season this season. Might lead Eddie Howe to losing his job. and they might maybe go for an elite big time manager to maybe take them forward. So yeah, maybe Newcastle might have a wishy-washy kind of season, but we'll see. Man United, I just want to see if players will come back fit. If they are fit and might play better in the second half of the season, and we maintain this sort of distance to the top 4, and that sort of distance to the top spot by January, and United rudisha players, bro, hiyo spine ya la season irudi na ikae fit, we might just have lift off, and I wouldn't put us past being in top 4. But tukiendelea
even like the values of teams zingine zinaendelea kuwa better Chelsea and the rest. January is
so tukimaintain hiyo
matches away.
Tukimaintain hiyo tutakuwa sawa. I believe so. Tutakuwa sawa. So
okay.
What else? Brighton, hot and cold as well. They have a myriad of injuries. More than whatever injuries United have. But to ski kelele, no ski stories. They're not a big time team.
Yeah.
But they're still trying to play possession football, possession-based football. And you said they're currently the best possession-based football team in the league.
Yeah.
So yeah, that speaks volumes of a team that has so many injuries and they have still survived. Estupinali kwa ligi kianza actually. Yeah, so yeah, it is.
It's the value of having a good system.
Yeah, the value of having a good system and a depth in numbers and quality your players to play that system. Yeah.
Okay, for me, not much to say. I think I've said a lot already. I'm just can't wait nini isha. Just one game side. The international break, I think kind of feel like what, you know? It's better at sit down a game ya Manu weekend. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to see the round of games because we have, I think, Chelsea are playing Man City. No, sorry. Tottenham are playing Aston Villa, and we have Liverpool playing, I think, Chelsea.
City.
Liverpool playing City Saturday.
So Liverpool washacheza na Chelsea washadraw.
Yeah, by the way. So yeah, Liverpool and Man City, interesting game. Haaland versus Salah. Back to the very best. Diaz versus Van Dijk. And then the midfield situation. Iko venye pia venye iko sahi, right?
Midfield? Yao.
Yeah?
Yao ama.
Like the battle in midfield between between Liverpool rather and Man City will also be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Would have pretty much new defenders if you think about it. No, new midfielders rather. Yeah, so good. Now Lista aliulizwa because Liverpool ambeba akasema 1.
Alisema 10.
Kacha moja. Sisi nakonga 20?
Kwa gina 20.
Premier League titles. Oh yeah, by the way. Yeah, wako short.
20 ni United.
Wako short. Short to 1. Maybe they're making it this season.
By the am I saying the truth? Liverpool.
Thought wametupita. Ile season alibeba something.
Si ndio tunakuka kifao. Kama
wametushinda Champions League.
Kama wametukaribia. Wametukaribia na moja. They are 1 away from getting to us. Kama sijakosea. Liverpool. Yeah. Capacity. Damn it. Wako na gapi?
Nakosa.
Wako I think 19 na sisi 20.
Anya
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yao ya 19 ilikuwa hiyo ligi yao ya 2020. If I'm not wrong. Let's check to just confirming.
Kwa wenye walikuwa na wanataka maybe kujua the stats, Brighton on an average position this season 62.5, Man City 61.2. 19?
Yeah, their 19th was that. The 18th one ndio walikuwa wamebeba kitambo before the Premier League ikuwe Premier League. Yeah. So in the modern day Premier League they have one league. Wow. In 30 years.
They have just one. Oh, so that was, I think that was
Premier League ikiitwa Premier League. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, from Kalcha is a Kurator.
And from me, Mr. Kago, Mr. Kago.
We're gonna see you guys again next week. Do stream the episode. One person maybe I can shout out. Shout out to you, Donald. Always giving feedback. I really love that, by the way. Donald, good job. I think. Yeah. So big shout out to
much respect, man, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Props to that. Maybe next episode we have a guest or something.
Yeah, no doubt.
Of course.
Don akiendelea hivyo manze anakuja hapa hivi tukitengeneza merch.
Yeah. In fact, I mentioned Martin a lot.
Yeah. Mato.
Yeah. Keith and Brian also are always talking about coming on.
Yeah.
To represent Arsenal too. Yeah. Let's we done that and see how it goes.
No problem, man. It's been real, bro. It's been real, my people.
Anyway,
I am out.
Super batie wa garache drende limdishi tulimfanyaga buffet. Hii ni wrong dende kumamake kuzoza lazima cause nigga we popping. Mbona unapanja na masanse kafanye mpasho unapenda reporting. Bonga hapo insta na ustoke lakini hizi si tu stoke. Waliuma bro I washe lakini si tulilipa board now is okay.